Retiring at 65 is a scam. Was you told by your family to go to college, finish school, go to college, get a good job, and retire at 25? Was you told that you need to get a good education and get the highest paying job and retire at 65? But was you not told, will you live to be 65? Would you still be free at the age of 65? Will you not have to find another part-time job after 65? I was always taught, and I broke this generational curse. I was always taught that go to school, get an education, retire when you're 65 so you'll have time. But I was never told that, do I have actual time? No, because my back went out working a job for 30 years. My legs are done. My knees are done. I got arthritis. And some of my friends didn't even live this long. I don't have no time. I don't have no time. I could probably die tomorrow at the age of 66. Or I might not make it. I was taught by my family all of this systematic stuff, systematic error. I was never taught that, hey, investing your money. I had to learn on the streets of how to invest in my money. I had to learn by other people, millionaires that was investing. I went up, all you have to do is ask. If you see somebody with, I know it's not about material things because God do not want you to boast about material things. God wants you to live your life prosperous, okay? Jeremiah 29:11. But I asked. When I saw somebody with a nice house going on vacations, I asked. All you have to do is ask. A millionaire would love to tell you his advice. He would love to share. Oh, yeah, they like to talk. So they would love to tell you how they didn't have zero and came up to make millions and become a multimillionaire or possibly a billionaire or seven figures. They'll love to tell you. All you have to do is ask how to do it. All I know is that the ones I asked, millionaires, I said, what did you do, man? Was you ever broke? Oh, yeah, my mom was on food stamps. How did you get out of that? And they said, well, first thing I did was I took all my money out of my bank that wasn't bringing me nothing. And he said, I invested it. And he said, I started off with $200 and I started investing in it, in stocks. And then he said, I was hawking the stock market like a hawk on a prey. And whenever my stock market or the stocks went up, I will take out, which in the stock market terms, sell. And then he said, as soon as it drop again the next day, I will buy. So he was already telling me the formula right there. And I was like, well, how can I do long term? And he said, and my uncle said this. Every person that I said that was a millionaire, that was living good, was telling me this. My uncle even said it, but he said, what you want to do is put your money into ETFs, low interest stocks that will never drop. They will always go up. Put your money in the blue chip stocks. Blue chip stocks like Coca-Cola, Gatorade, your electric company. He said, put them in stocks or McDonald's, put them in stocks like that as well. And then he say, play the market, crypto, play the market, stocks like Sophie, Tesla, play the market. And soon as it go up, you take out and keep doing it. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And I was like, do you think living at 65 is really, he said this, he said, before, I know where you're getting at. He said, living up to 65, he said, I'm 47 and I'm already living financially free. I'm 47 and this is a millionaire. And I was 43 at the 41 at the time when he was telling me this. And he's a millionaire. At that time, he was 47. He said, I'm a 47-year-old man. I can go anywhere I want around the world as many times as I want. And he said, 65? I might not live to be 65. He said, when I left my 9 to 5 and I started investing, opening up businesses, he said, I got arthritis right now. He said, I'm hurting right now. My knees are blown, but I can go play golf anytime I want. But I can go on a cruise anytime I want. But I can go anywhere, anytime I want. And after he started feeding me this knowledge, I started realizing my job, my 9 to 5 job, I need to invest. If I was at my 9 to 5 job right now, my overtime, I'll be hitting the market. I'll be hitting the market. I'll start a side hustle. I'll say, what can I do to start a side hustle? I'll cut grass part-time, or I'll cut hair part-time, or for women, do nails part-time, or makeup or something, just to make extra money to put into the market, to invest. Invest in people and invest in yourself. And if you could do those two things, you will grow. And when I did it, I said, whoa, I can leave my 9 to 5 without even worrying. I can start my business without even blinking of an eye. After I left my 9 to 5, it was game on. It was game on. I had to get going. I couldn't stop. I had to get going because I had the extra time. I didn't have to rush to a job. I kept going. And so I'm here to share with you, though, it's a scam. You might not live to be 65. And those who was able to, it's not very many that live to be 65 and retire and living happy. It's not very many that can do that. That's a strong word right there, a strong number. Why not do it now? Why not have fun now? Why not invest in yourself now? Why not take back your time now? And when I learned that, after I started hitting the market, I started seeing returns. After returns, I was like, whoa, I'm good now. I'm good. And after I left my 9 to 5 job, this is what I did on right here. These are pictures of my vacation. I went to Walt Disney World. I went to the beach. I never was able to go to, or the ocean. I was never ever able to go to the ocean because I was broke, busted, and disgusted. But I was able to go to the ocean. This meal right here, I'm not boasting. I'm just sharing with you my testimony. This meal right here was $250. $200 for 2 people, plus $100 tip. I'm blessed. I was able to do these things. You can too. I was able to go out. I was gone for 11 days. My 9th day, I was tired. I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm ready to come home and make some money. I'm ready to continue to jump back into my lawn care or my landscaping business and I was still hitting the market when I was on vacation. I was winning. I just said, look, babe, I just made $3,000. I just hit the market and made $3,000. I got out of it. That's what I did. And then I kept my money in a high yield savings account like Sophie or CTI. Those are good banks that will give you a return, a high yield savings. That's what I had to do. These banks are frauds. Put your money in there and not win it, and then they're going to charge you a monthly fee, overdraft withdrawal fees. They making money off of us, guys. It's us time to take our time back. Comment in the comment section if you ready to take your time back. I was, and I was able to do it. I'm not boasting. I'm just showing you examples of the things that I did that was fun, and I took my time back. I'm financially able. And first thing what's going to happen is if you become debt free, you're going to feel rich. It's sad to say that when you become debt free, you're going to feel rich. It's sad because you've never been into that predicament. A 9 to 5 is a debt. That's what it is. That's what I think a 9 to 5 is, a debt. 65 and older retiring is a scam. So you got the scam and the debt. What do you mean by debt? Because you're working for a car that you're making a payment on. You're working for a house you're making a payment on, or apartment. Or you're working to pay your cell phone bill, you're in debt. A 9 to 5 is a debt trap. So why not utilize it and invest? Because you might not work that night. You might get fired the next day. So why not put your money back and invest? I hope this resonate with somebody. If it did, type in it helped. And like I said in the comment section, while you at it, join my new community I'm getting ready to start down here. Link is in the description, this new community is, I'm going to send you some signals that I know that I invested in, and I'm sure with you how to utilize that, grow on YouTube, and invest so you can leave your 9 to 5. Invest in people. Thank you, and God bless.